Is TexitCoin on a path to $80 by February? When we first set the goal of reaching $16 by February 2026, it was about credibility. We said, if we raise the better part of $1 billion, build the mine, pay commissions, and promote the currency, then TXC deserves a $1 billion market cap. With 62.5 million coins projected by then, that translated neatly to $16 per coin. But here's the thing, $16 is just a start. If we raise close to $1 billion, why would we only be worth $1 billion? In business, valuations are almost always a multiple of revenue or profit. And by every measure, our project is profitable, scaling, and delivering at a pace few can match. The real conversation isn't about $16, it's about $80. A company doing $1 billion in sales is rarely valued at $1 billion flat. Investors apply a multiple based on growth, margins, and future potential. Tech companies often trade at 5x, 10x, even 20x. Amazon in 2001 did about $3 billion in revenue, but had a $12 billion market cap, a 4x multiple during the dot-com bust. Tesla's $31 billion revenue in 2020 supported a $700 billion market cap, more than 20x. Solana raised $25 million in early funding. Its market cap hit $75 billion, a 3,000x multiple. Cardano raised $62 million and later topped a $90 billion market cap, that's 1,400x. Ethereum raised $18 million in 2014, and by 2021 had a market cap over $500 billion, a mere 27,000x. The lesson is simple. Once a project is profitable and growing, the market doesn't stop at a 1-to-1 ratio. It multiplies. That's why $80 per TXC isn't hype. It's consistent with how strong projects get valued. One of our biggest strengths is that TXC has been liquid since day one. There were no lockups, no forced holding, no artificial scarcity. Miners could sell whenever they wanted. That means the risk of a sudden big dump is behind us. Now every sale creates a new cycle. The early adopter who got in at 2.8 cents and sells at $2.80 just booked a 100x. But the new buyer at $2.80 isn't hoping for $5. They're dreaming of $280. And the one who enters at $280 is looking to $28,000. As old hands exit and new supporters step in, the upward spiral continues, fueling long-term strength and growth. Capital matters in a money-first project. Currencies succeed when they're liquid, trusted, and backed by a passionate community of supporters. That requires massive resources. We're not just launching a token on borrowed hype. We're literally asking the crowd to do 3 things: grow the mine, earn commissions, and promote the currency. That puts us in rare company. EOS raised $4 billion, at the time the largest ICO ever, and it vaulted EOS into the top 10. TON raised $1.7 billion. Even with regulatory hurdles, the raise itself was industry-shaking. Ethereum's $18 million raise is small compared to today, but enough to seed the world's number 2 blockchain. Binance raised $15 million, a tiny start, but capital deployed with ruthless efficiency built the world's largest exchange. How does TexitCoin compare? We're on pace to accumulate the better part of $1 billion, crowdfunded rather than VC-controlled. That capital is transparently reinvested into infrastructure, liquidity, marketing, and community. And unlike many ICOs, we're already delivering results in real time. And best of all, this isn't an ICO or a traditional raise. We're building a community and crowdsourcing the budget required to establish a true complementary currency. With 62.5 million TXC in circulation by February of 2026, $80 equals a $5 billion market cap. That's solidly in the top 30 coins, right where a project with a clear mission and proven leadership, hundreds of millions in infrastructure, liquidity, and marketing, a 150,000-plus miner-strong community, proof-of-work roots, and unmatched Texas-based energy advantages belongs. $16 is the proof of concept. $80 is the recognition that we've arrived. This ties back to the last seat on the rocket ship mindset. If we accomplish our objectives, the next logical stop is the top 30. and $80 per TXC is the ticket that gets us there. $16 proves we're real. $80 proves we belong at the top. That's the path. Let's get there together.